Ghana de shema mai mamu nyina adwo ene ukuo enwumre no nsia kasebo ene yede bremu yi oti enka sabre ya live for hello 101.5 FM need 100.9 okay 101.7 and afi edwosio nankasa eye obatampa peace 104.3 FM Ghana ne ma wodo so nsema ya nsaka na nwumre ne yede bremu ye nuanu radio stations a Ghana ne ma no ne ekramu ebi na ensem nyina ya bono tofa de ato peacefmonline.com ensem no de di mu akotri bi ne
Ochiamia wademra shebejano no right honorable Abansuma na Kingsford Backbend edi atudwa se Ghana ne Ivory Coast nketa wudie no ye pese emudo na ye hye na ye kasa no eye pepepe na yetimi ekoyenim ebum.
Eliminate the language barrier, and therefore we will put some action in place to ensure that in the next 10 years we are both bilingual.
Edom kuma womra shebejam atunsan frem ampanyina bedi echire His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia se womra debate e womra shebejam enfa media budget review no honenso majority for say na se edom kuma na se majority for no edom kase no e dia tudwa se munyama enumdwa no nemom debate ya Ghana for epe no ye de ebekoso e wo Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama entem.
John Dramani Mahama, former president of Ghana and flag bearer of the NDC, not to run away from the debate, not to stay away from debating Dr. Baumia. We are not afraid of the facts and the figures.
Honorable Dr. Kesiato Fawson oye minority leader dom kuma wo mashebejam ban no deni nso akasetia aban se adwempo edibu oman a sitremu yedie beba na aban enibi kura Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry so they atudwa se aban edi wo ka enti wo ba aban koko.
Government is not dealing with us properly. Sincerely, one now catch the whole was say what your contractor for 49 billion.
Enwechi Professor John Evans Satamils Ghana mampanyi dada wo free mu enne eni emfie dumienu ATPs kasebo yebekai no ensem ka we no mo de so mo se kasebo e wo Peace 104.3 FM so enyumako a ebo ye chidom ni
Ozon's chemist or the Ozon's garlic capsules and afi Ozon's baby gripe water as you are saying MTNC we dey for you everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana everyday prices for everyday people. Home appliance engineer yeto e wo High Sense Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital say Allahu Shafi ayaresa how near chiri free amen. Dolphin roofing system and chansia yedebo danso yeto a free Dolphin and afi Novus Industries and Trading Limited say Novus range of drinks no adeba here no nya upe bia onsa ebeka na de akwakoye program budget cash and carry say energy drinker yinim ne betumi de ho atoso eno a any blue jeans energy drinks and maku ada roma and out here nkan nwumre efrem na ya okese mene
akosia ago aboaje Africa sebonu nsem enie right honorable Sumana Kingsford Backbend awo ye chiam ya wadamra shebedwa no e dia tudwa se Ghana ne Ivory Coast nketa wodi eda ye ntemo no ye pese ye pagem wankasa na de ba ko aya kwansidie no eye kasa no a wo mo kasa nko ene yenso ye kasa nko no eti amani mi no ye pese ye kan ye kasa ne nyina bom na kasa munyi mu ni firi ho a na etimi aboa ma amani mi no akonkan wo se Ghana ene Ivory Coast minus a wo hwa eba fa nwo a ye kɔ nakra na cocoa production na se cocoa adwuma no nso ye gina mu sa se ne ma bebre wo ye ntemo a wo mo ewo ya hye sui ene ye koyie pa enu ntisi ye kasa ne firi ho pe na kyerɛ se ya amani mi no ebetimi anya mfaso na wo de sansemi to Jabra President Edema National Assembly ma Ivory Coast His Excellency Adama Bitogo wobesra no na enkomotwetwe mu no ene omo chiam se emfie du a eda yanimo no sa adwuma no ene omo ba beye na honorable Abansuma na Kingsford Backbend sa to aso biem se Ghana emrahye no ene wo mo Ivory Coast no behwe se bia Ghana hakra edi local language no ena ebeye adwuma eno ya na monto foforo a wo ba betu
how we could within a matter of 10 years eliminate the language barrier, and therefore we will put some action in place to ensure that in the next 10 years we are both bilingual. After all, our people actually don't transact business in English or French. They do it in the local languages. And therefore, as we did in our parliament with our new standing orders, we allow the members of parliament to speak in their local languages. And we are putting in place simultaneous translation. And so you speak your local language and it's translated at the same time into the official English language. And now, after we dissolve the barrier, they will be translated into both English and French.
Nanu chino ena speaker ebo amane biem se sa dwumadi epese yedie no ye pese de niema esisiye na ebem.
But currently, what concerned both of us, which we discussed, was how to ensure that in both countries, even though Ghana will start first, Cote d'Ivoire will follow, we put in place a system to ensure free, fair, peaceful, and credible elections. We want to ensure that we actually continue and sustain multi-party democracy in our countries. As leaders of the people, being the presiding officers of the parliament, we definitely will rely on our members of parliament and staff in partnership with our brothers and sisters in the media to translate this into reality. And so we took some time off to look at it, looking at the time where in Ghana the president has ended his term and therefore is open up for serious competition.
Eni ayeti ye Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Akan Kingsford Bagbin, we na His Excellency Adama Bitogo, our non so interpreter bi anaso kasa no obi a church moche no ebo amane se Ghana ene Ivory Coast no ye pese ye kan ye ho bomu yie pa na wo mu edi kan wo san na moturum se ye kasa no nyina no ebekọ nakra na ye wi a ye de Mali beka ho Burkina Faso beka ho na abo ma bibiman pumtuo no abantem.
Into realization, we need to work together and to wisely work together with our president and also with our people who gave us the mandate. And we, my brother and I, have decided to implement the parliamentary diplomacy and to give an input to the diplomacy already existing. And by this parliamentary diplomacy, we also help to find solution to the challenging existing in our sub-region. Talking about our brothers country from Burkina Faso, from Mali and Niger, who are trying to find a way to also bring them on board to find solution to our challenging already existing.
Her Excellency Adama Bitogo ono ne kasaya obi cheche mu ede emaye na William Gentu na Imano Akole ene de amane boy ebae
enra ena osoafo hweska samso afene mpemu yakọ humasika ba bia ye nam ba bia ye duro ba bia ye karikari ye ni si ebeduru ho anase ye nuru ho ode ho nsem ekokoto udwa na eba ne sa no amra hyebedwa no e kire won madwen efa ho ene edom kuma ye wo amra hyebedwam ede krata epiedwa won masam ene se wonum edom kuma no wo amra hyebedwam no enra omutie nsem osoafo hweska samso no obekenkan ni yie pa na esanse nyame ya adoma ochena ya woi anopa no ndu pepepe e no be hya ase na obi a kire na dwen e de afa nsem osoafo nde baaye no hunti no wo mo fasa akwanya isu atonsa de afre Ghana mampani abedi akire Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so na so ope debate aye o fa ha say ene ma mra na enye debate o fa ha wo say han ene ma mra na enye debate enti so ope debate aye pa de ene be fono no ensem a osoafo eska sam so ba be kan nkura nhye ba ku se mpo enim etu ama oton sa afre mampani abedi akire otu franka de ama MPP amanyoko ni se ochena nyame eya adom a omra mra hye badwam se ne be ya wo mo ene no ebe twetwe nkomo na o mbe twetwe nkomo de afa sa sikasam no no osofo no be kenkan ye no ho no o ma kire no modern na ban emmo ene san aban wei wasa wo se aban wei ba bia ye tie sesi ano wama ehiafo asen adoso o manum ese woni a eni bidie kura o man mu no wama ondodo aduru o hanchem aduasa miensa kiripom miensa 33.3%. Eche se ehia o man no pa amane mare de chese ye pa ho kura ye hu yasenim ni nyina ka ho bi ene o se debate no so o pede ene o mate wo mo asiesie wakrachifo ni bi wonmonyafo George Kwaku Rickett Hagen wa chairman Committee on Energy, Economy and Development. Ono wamra Honorable Isaac Adongo ranking member Finance Committee, Thomas Ampim Nyako, Chairman Budget Committee, Honorable John Abdullah Jinapo, ranking member Committee on Energy and member of the Finance Committee, Honorable Eric Opoku, ranking member Food, Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs, Afei Honorable Ladi Ayi Ayamba, member Finance Committee and ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Joseph Bukari Nikpe, ranking member Committee on Employment, Social Welfare and Pensions. Na safoi NNDC womo. So am the oma redress ka semu papa. And a budget no so anra so afo ndeba no makenkan ni nyina hunu de wo mu. Enti oma ye krado e twa mampani abedi akiri. So pe debate e be fono no. Won obe mapa chana no pa nundu. Omra parliament ho. Na akrachi fo nhia no. No ano e be gene nsam. Na mafo be kai go over him. No hunu se chena panimu na ne ba bia onkonko frɛ say omra no omo enye debate ebiom. Kratai Ahmed Ibrahim MP and a deputy minority whip ono and an ensa ehye ase. Na ebredom kuma ne de way to dwawie and edom kuma ne say omate challenge no a edom kuma ne duro no omate pa nanso omo pese omo ka che dom kuma ne say ensen guratipen ensen oguratipen omampani abedi akire Dr. Baumia Fra wo frɛ mampenda da John Dramani Mahama so omra no munye debate no wo mu mienu nyina eye frankatufo obi etu franka ba na party etu wo mu saso no de na esenka ye pa enti se debate ne de a ene wo ka che dom kuma ne se wo mu nkonko frɛ wo frankatufo mampenda da John Dramani Mahama emra no munye debate no eno na be ma debate no Ghana for atiase no ahunu saa parties mienu nea owo adwempa ede ema oman Ghana. Majority leader Awasanye Efutu Emirashe Bedwani Alexander Fenyomakin eno say sa debate etimi baswa ebeboa Ghana for pa amwotumi asi wadwempi ewo nipa ase oto abama no bronya bosomene da etosonson afimu.
John Dramani Mahama, former president of Ghana and flag bearer of the NDC, not to run away from the debate, not to stay away from debating Dr. Baumia. We are not afraid of the facts and the figures. We are not afraid of our track record. We know that we have not achieved 100% success. We concede that there are challenges, but we are far better in terms of governance. It is the reason why our flag bearer, Dr. Mahamadou Baumia, is ready to debate on the issues. We don't believe in politics of name calling, politics of insult, politics of insinuation, and all. We believe that the facts can speak for themselves. And the only way to give Ghanaians the opportunity to compare and contrast and to look at which of the two parties really has them at heart is for us to have a debate. So the NDC should not run away from any debate. There should be no excuses for debate.
Onmanyam for Alexander Afenyomakin Amfanswa or say ya ka de wasai Ghana sikasempa eyo mampenda da John Dramani Mahama oni o mampani JEMS o nyamfa ne kransie wo mu na say Ghana sikasem kra school fee ni say o mba mugu no lip say o mba ete say de no matwa mu anesa National Health Insurance o mo ba mo say one time premium koko wi ase na akwa ebibie wo ho nanso emfa wo ne say o mo say sa ne man nyina no mampani Akufo-Addo ene Dr. Baumia ba yi o masan akekere amana yi.
Some facts. School feeding, a policy that was introduced by President Kufuor, was aimed at supporting the vulnerable in our society, so that parents who, because they did not have money to feed their kids could not go to school, could have access to education. As at the time the NDC left office, only 1.6 million Ghanaian children had access to school feeding. Today, under Akufo-Addo's government, we have 4 million Ghanaian children benefiting from school feeding, meaning that almost all schools, primary, JHS, almost all schools in this country, basic schools, are having access to this all-important social intervention. So the NDC cannot turn around and say that this government has done nothing. Let's go to NHIS. It was Kufuor who introduced the health insurance policy. When the health insurance policy was in Parliament, the bill was in Parliament, The NDC boycotted the health insurance policy. We know the state of medical care in the country prior to the assumption of office by the MPP in the year 2001.
Sansemi nyina efri emrahye bedwom a yenuan mo moto nkra fri emrahye bedwom Emmanuel Akoli na William Gentu omo ede ebreye
Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry womo de kokobo ama aban se aban de womo ka na 15 billion Ghana cedis na no womo tie se finance minister Honorable Mohammed Amin Adam e de apetucha se womo tim anaso otua be 10 billion Ghana cedis ne no womo hwehwe mu an contractors nso womo nya sika bia na womo so dwumadi e de hye womo nsa kokko communities akodo no akoya na atete se konte bi no womo kogina so e no womo eyeye Owura Emmanuel Sharia oye president edema Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry na peace kasebo etwetwe nkomo na wo mu chemu se Ghana Cocoa Board for the wo mu ka finance minister no so wo nkote a wo se a wo matue sika no so sansam ne pa de wo mu krofo no si wo mu nya sika bia wo nhwe na wo ne wo mu ni yie pepepe enti saade a ede wo haw ani abenedie ene beba na wo mu chem se Ghana ha enipa dodo a wo mo aye akwan wo mo ede contractor dwuma ahye wo mo nsa na sa contract dwuma wo mo aye ne yie no wo mu sika kokemu no eyare hosem
I say, every budget minister can. I'm saying, I was say, become a car, a bindy, you know. And so, Moshia see a cosita, my movie in Inano, Yanti Bibia, but the ATN say, or see a contract for 10 billion. But last month, May, thereabout, the same minister now, too, but your contract for 49 billion, which the minister no government is not dealing with us properly. Sincerely, one now catch the whole world say, what your contract for 49 billion, and then our budget move. Billion. Because the way it is now is simple, there is something that the government is not trying to tell us the contractors, you know.
We owura shari na woto aso se wode ade srede to aban anim se aban enhwe na animu ya wonka hu se ye ba beto aba na ne esefata no wonye enti saade a aban ni pusu a obete ne kankan.
Yeah, assembly nyina ne se ejuma odi share nsa de awie ne dia ye answer esoti Akan obomodi ase obe harina atia task kan ntema mai see also most contractors no omo for site omo fie e basa equity unemployment e basa so embo no ankasa aban no see odi ne kapont ni antia contractor no for site wo ejuma no aka e kwan ni nye e basa e de how e ba community no e de how e ba entire country no the needful must be done but otia e be bo no ankasa aban so once year so is going to affect him because we have 4 or 5 months to go election. So the choice is this. Yeah, omumpel, yesika ebeji to the last penny. Either or no or obi never bow ebeji. Now so it don't discredit.
Owura Emmanuel Shari our president de Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry wo mo contractor for mo akwan sisi niema adan de ma ban na ankrankra na wokasa ya Abdullahi Dasmani etintim edebesom ye.
Ghana for animsem say akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ no ɔmo kyerɛ deɛ ɛwɔ baabi a yɛtete wɔ ne ɛbɛba bɛyɛ akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ no colleges of education teachers no ɔmo asɛm na mekan ɛyɛ nyina nimsɛm sɛ yɛkasa yi ɔmo ate atua na atuateɛ no ase a ne sɛ ɔmo ne aban adi nkɔmmɔ bi ɛsɛ ka aban yɛ ne fam deɛ na nka ɔmo so yɛ ɔmo fam deɛ ɛsɛ ɔmo bɔno a asa aban ehunu wɔn mo koraa na deɛ yɛateɛ ɛne sɛ wahyɛ sɛ akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ bɛyɛ mpem mmienu ya omu nyina eka colleges of education teachers union no eho no July bosome no aban entua wo mo ka de nti aban entua mo ka ne se o ma anko adwuma July yi mu empanifo kan bia se ko mo nya atuate no mo nkonko ya adwuma nenso setagfo yi wo mo se nya de a wo mo ebekọ ne no na ne aye ate ene se Ghana Tertiary Education Commission GTech na wa hyese ma yemfa sa sika no emfa ma omo isan se setagfo no ye ka setag Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana isan se wo mo ate atua free kotonima ana May ebesi sa brenti no yetua wonka enye yie na krata Nicholas Ameyao ya no ewo GTech wono na ogina Director General Professor Ahmed Jinapo anamu ede ne nsasha ase de kokoma controller na accountant general ene se setagfo no o ma ate atua free May aba adwuma so nya ya yentua woka me mo anko adwuma June mo anko adwuma July mo anko adwuma nti edi enti na yese yetua wonom eka na asemi ye kwa homa so na ye ne setak titre ni Prince Obenhima atwetwe enkomo yo say Prince oma homa isu de dashi bia en sakana ye ne ebeto aso
eneni emfie dumienu agana anti asempa a ebede di se sabre ye mampanyina wote adwa so na ebinsi da se mampanyina wote adwa so wo frim a ye Professor John Evans Atamils eba sano na okunini na eda fom yi a wo keka ne ho a enye yie ye de ball nyom e wo Ghana ha ya rehosem tie ne National Democratic Congress NDC amonyuko no aye esum dwumadie e de akai Professor John Evans Atamils e wo asumdwe park ho na enu na wo mu chem se Ghana ye mampanyina o ye third president eba for republic no a na ofiri mu ya emfie dumienu enie na papa ya fia pema hankono aduanan enan eye July 21 ena ye wo na 1944 e wo takwa e wo Western region e wo Ghana ha no ofiri konfi otuom na enu achi no eno e wo Infantiman East constituency e wo Central region enu achi mpanifo echiremu se na braba obo e nyina na wa bembi onimdifo eti Achimota secondary school ho ena okoye ena no wonya general certificate of examination advanced level 1963 afia pema hankono ediosia emiensa ena woto ne ngomesua so ewo University of Ghana Legon ene no so okonya bachelor's degree ye professional certificate in so ewo law 1967 and a PhD in law eno so onya ye a free prestigious school of Oriental and African Studies ewo London. Professor John Evans Atamils awo ne modern bo wo ko na nim asadesua mu adekire mu wo kira de ewo Faculty of Law ewo University of Ghana Legon na emfie dumienu ni ye nyina ye kai no eno nti ye pese ye hwe na mpanifo bi nsem omode atodwa no ye kasa na ansa na no ene nsem bi a wo keka ye kaye na ye frɛ sɛ asumdwe ehene ediane ye de ema no moma ye nkotie bi.
No one can deny Prime Minister Cameron his right to make policies, take initiatives, or make statements that reflect his societal norms and ideals. I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana. We will not accept any aid with strings attached. I have just arrived from the U.S. where I undertook a regular medical checkup. Thank God, everything is okay. In one this way or that way. But this has shown one thing. God is in control. May God be praised. Thank you.
Mr. President, here we are, 2.5 years into your 4 years in office, 1.5 years to go. Can you mark yourself out of 100?
I taught for 25 years, and that's one thing that I learned during that period. Never mark your own script. I want others to do it for me. So I will not give a definite mark, but I will say that the people of Ghana can testify that we are doing a reasonably good job. And we are confident that at the end of the 4 years, they will return us into office to complete our program.
Our economy is resilient. Madam Speaker, when you are pronouncing such figures in billions, and I want to remind you that I didn't even know how to translate them into OPPP.
There is this thing going around that you are working towards the removal of the Chief Justice. How true is that rumor, and do you have any such intention to work for the removal of the Chief Justice? Thank you.
Please stay where you are. Look at my face very carefully. Listen to my voice. Do I look and sound like a cat hunter? Madam Speaker, I want to make an observation.
Thank you.
In fact, before I came here, I expected to be heckled because it's a usual routine. But let me say, Madam Speaker, that I did not expect the heckling to be so gargantuan.
overall national debt stands at more than $7 billion. Tama Oil Refinery and VRA together owe close to $2 billion. I want to remind you that I didn't even know how to translate them into OPPPP.
My name is Kwame Sefakanya. I work at Peace FM.
By the way, have you drank tea?
We'll speak Ga on special occasions. Number two, for some curious reason, my Ga deserts me on Wednesdays.
I sympathize with the other parties. I sympathize with the other parties. Ask me why. If NDC Team B can perform this well in 1 year, they should wait for the Team A. When the Team A comes, they will see what is going to happen.
We na se yenyina yetie no na yakai Professor John Van Sata Mills asumdue hene ena na yede efre no nti yene mpanifo bi ebedi nkomo ede afane omo kai ede fa ne ho de edi kan ye honorable Maxo Kofi Juma awo ya monyoni wo Sansu Managing Director Maggie Hawk Distilleries Limited na waboye honorable memoaju eba peace kase eboso
pejusu omi aba
yeda se Professor Mills and then nimfie dumienu a wo free mu a ye kai no ede na wo de kai ne pa
the kind of say or you will be a politics between chain or a genuinely nice human being with a very good sense of humor. The type of politics the type of politics I mean, if you say in a spot say you better we come. Or you will be or NDC, I'm somewhere MPP. But he managed to find a way of between enemy Akasa and ye a bufuso. Ne a de ayonkufa ever yet. That's the type of manner. Now, Professor Mills, the politics here very, very, very civilized. But more important, like I say, we're a very, very nice human being with a very good sense of humor. Attention crowd with my small Becca now I reduce tension. And I believe that Ghana offer a history. Yeah, lucky say fire. Yama and yeah, am I yourself also the firm. Baby or Debbie Aso. Mrs. Yakupon, I didn't bet two. Baby a hodro.
Honorable 12 years ago ebra wo tee ye no sa dana sa asem ni si ya wo tee si ye man panyini afiri mu no e de na di kan ba wadwene mu
no shocking because you know say okọ America na obaye no so or kasa wa e wo bidbem say na ho fa no nemu ahoden no saba nti the expectation is no be anything no tima ye na dwuma se de that no you know that me tie no to be honest na me feel story be no big I didn't believe it
yo honorable we de ye da wasese won so de wo kai efa prof ho no woni ye ne yetiefo nyina acha bom ye da ase
na me wish na busuafo ni kuma no bia so all the best
yo honorable Maxo Kofi Juma ya monyoni we Managing Director Maggie Hawk Distilleries Limited and a prof and ye kind emfie dumienu wache na dwene na ye ma me Barbara se wan asamoa we na yenkofa Professor Ebenezer Yensu a woye amanyoni na afensu so woye historian e wo Heritage Christian University College ye ne no enkasa prof mema ajo eba peace kase eboso
meje also
ya dase wadaroma Professor John Van Sata Mills ye kai no enende mfie dumienu a wo free mu ede na wo de kai ne pa
me dase me tia etiefo ndo na me de kai no ne die me
Suban and ne modern bar or boy war at the University of Ghana. Then I'm so nothing for the bay of Mamping or many in Ghana president. Maybe never be very as we seen in the bank and America.
Prof say wusha obi a na wa bin sa said na memo esiti wo obi abakosim wa bi mu pa se na hu na memo no ebra wo bedi yeso no
a memo ni mo no adisunya abi na me hu ye di kan okwan a ofa so the be vice president na wi achi e ma be president no e be a big challenge to him as a person. Well, fun is Titi Krabra, if he accompanies the president. Ne Penya or farm vice president. No, they me the town focus. When I need Asia, when I do Asia, now there be no more papa did na Miss Saquanosia, your how Casema or no opinion as a person. Never break Ghana so you name Yama, man cases you na. Some temperature, a brain master.
Say ye on my prof, Eddie and ye betty me a suya, Eddie free dear a 2 year movie say, Yabako Simone bin see da, some man penina what here just so a free.
You would be into me into one. Into BBM, my number. See, who bet me back anytime. Na eba, obekone obeka den afaw. Then we be now so be akayo. Sa ne mano, no na nti bi see that. Abeya disua de kese amayen. Se obi wo dibia bi ni ama na sum enyo no no anye adwuma na so ye na ateti tumi kumo. 2 Nyama asita omani nya efa ne ho nanka obetena ase ache ankodi na mmiri na okotena ase na se bibi bo man no a amampanyi ti bi frew no wokukwam anase gwam na okire na adwene a nanka bebo ayi ba nkobasa
chat wo kran no yedim so oman ne hire ade ade nanso NDC as a party wo mun so so hire ade wojiri se bibi wo ho a party no so betimi asua free mu ana
party ni ne so na sisi on fe obesua bibi afiri e bi say nyama esa nkode she papa sabi ni wuachi no wona ye ateti na di ni na papa ni wi esa nka party no tibi gina ho kase wona ye papa yi e fa so di wi no ye nyina ho ye nkita ndi nyama bebro ye ne wo bodin a wode mo bi foforo wo mo ni din inti party ni nsia ade wo mo ye na ya ade ese yen omanfu ni na titiru yen a ya de kwanani ni ade no ye hwe ye wi ku a ye bedom ni na namo a ye betu ise wan hwe ya when you nyama wenya no atete de wo be ko when you nyama wenya no atete besi wudi dia ye esi ahweniye so bia so be so manga na o hwe saadi ni na nya woni atamos ko ti ni wum na bibi kura oye esese bidin da so hweniye nyam na ya mpase ye be ka no antu bia bio
prof ye da CP Professor Ebenezer Ayensu, a politician, a political historian, at Heritage Christian University College, and I then actually column and common Salamat Kukwa Pentel, and no or Shisheye, a de Ebesumye, and ne enumry.
Edom Kuma, a war and Rashebe Jamband, Danny, Unmunyan for Dr. Kaisel, Ato Forcing. She says, Abanwe, ye pa Junipa, the Boo Maya, Abane the Asa, the Asa, cry, say. Aban na wo betre konwa so aye ne matro ka ba bi ewe Ghana fo ho kire ya ma kire se oji a enye na kokana ye nti a eno hwede obegina parliament o mbaba keka no ho enra media ye ombeka ide na nhye nkura ba akokura kire se utie nsemo a na ewo sa budget review no mo bibia kire se aba we ba bia enam na nkasa so oman no onim ena onim so so de ya ne wonte ase de ekoso no wonte ase wo hu so nje se obi ka mampene akufo ado se oman na ye de hye ne nsa no enye sei ena na ete aho kire no so ba bia wa pagade akwa duro no se wo ye ni se ya no ampa bibia anya nka ho de a ene na kire se te se de o hata ye nyina e wo koku apaso ani mu no so se ewie nkuye no se ne o si ye no enye fe.
As stated earlier, this media budget review is uninspiring, bereft of new ideas, gives no hope, and it fails to offer a roadmap for addressing the numerous problems facing the people of Ghana. Let me assure you that the National Democratic Congress and the minority in Parliament are aware of the following. We are aware of the hopelessness of our youth who cannot count on the government for jobs. We are also aware of the suffering of the ordinary Ghanaians who cannot afford 3 square meals a day. We are aware of the unbearable hardships confronting the good people of Ghana and businesses. We are aware of the collapsed state-owned enterprises such as the Ghana Cocoa Board. In fact, we are aware of the insolvent Bank of Ghana. We are aware. We are also aware that the rich have become a middle class. The middle class has become poor, and the poor has become poorer. With the World Bank estimating that 33% of Ghana's population will move to extreme poor by the year 2025. We are also aware that this government is leaving behind a high tax regime, and overall, we are also aware, among others, of the poor governance that this government is leaving behind.
For Dr. Kesalato Fawcett, or Yadom Kumano Bano Denny, or no, I did some way to Emmanuel Akoli and a William Gaintu, every Mashibujum Ebre.
Yen transfer aggrieved customers of Gold Coast Fund Management. One say 2024 media budget no. One more cassette ya papa. Omampani His Excellency Nana Danko Kufuado. Yes, I wish you would be two Janapa no ase. What the finance minister so the buy no and nasa media budgeting. I come Maboni de two Jano. Na and shada enye bibia sa bibia enim. Na womuchim say finance minister Honorable Mohammed Amin Adam. A small day e buy no. Obechire mu se wo de 1.5 billion Ghana cedis wo magye mu e de ama wo mo efi 2017 ebra ye nsiesie e wo omesi kakrabia dwumadiem eye banking clean up exercise no wo mo de akam no ye di tua ne no na wo mo da aggrieved customers of Gold Coast Fund Management ano wo mo convene opanyin oboabo wo ma no Orua James Nyame eche mu se wo mo de asem no mo te ye no anye wo mo de anyo mu de efrise aban ntimi ankyere se sika na ye de ato ho no ana sika na wagye mu no se ne ye ba beche no eti bi amomfa ha munye se no ase aka ne tra eti mampanyin kan hu no se afi na ye bewie no na se mfie nwotwe obedi Ghana so na memo no e ba wieye eti wonhwe bibi ye e wo ho
Yamopa, San say, a bind ye, what's a certain mind? The Yankee and I and Sanka, they're no kind of 1.5 billion ya or announce my wedding can announcing in the month of June that. And it's only assembly I can set in previous Obeka say, budget way, budget, and Obaka feeling BBN because 1.5 billion ya bossy. One announcement in the month of June that. It is sad your bossy or confusing Republic, no be argument say, I buy no apart from your announcing in the month of June, was I allocating another 1.5 billion ana yes ka krona na so no krampo e buka pranasa simple akra yinjama customers no and it's budget way a useless budget, one of the most useless budgets under Kufuado government.
Orua Nyame ebe wie no no se ekuo no wo ma ye wo ma dwen se Nyame ya dom abosome nwotwe ne da edikan August 1 no wo be demonstration na sa ye kire no wo mu ye de atia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Ghana mampanyina be de kire na ebekoso ewo Kumasi.
The make customers in an say, and penny forces 7 producer, or this year, and Quaquegane, Obibabu Mawasuno, and yet the say one as what was in Mimia when he has no shoe. Sa a buy way a yabanya with dear dream ramo, and yet a Kufuado Baumia government. The least we could do is say a bit vote you out. If say and Sanka is Sikano before I guess here Baby Remia, and until you said you made the issue could be said. A year first week of August, Kumase, yeah, organizing the biggest demonstration. They launched your strategy to frustrate the NPP Baumia 2024 campaign, and we put 5,000 of our members on the streets. And the BR will be our brother joining even more than the 5,000 members. They enter a buy with a yenene yadofuni yebushia for. We can send them to opposition.
Eni ayeti ye eye Ora James, Ora Chance, Nyame, Ora Chance Nyame, wono ena aggrieved customers of Gold Coast Fund Management or Bobo Womano. Abdullahi Dasmani ene diamane boy ebae.
Asya ehwe apobden ensam so ene Ghana Health Service kire se onum ate arosem bi ede afri apoye mantamu ena santemamu ani nyina efa fever bi no a aba no eho na sa fever no wo kire mu a yese ntuntum bi o tuntum defo okro ya ba ku bi so ono so wasa pie ono ne de no ne kawa na okokofa sa fever no eba na pani ohwe apomden sam so ewo Otafo Pankrono Municipal Health Directorate wasantememu ora Isaac Awuku Dame ena wo church de mu se na so ye no ensa ka case baako ewo Tafo Government Hospital ho nanso omusa kan no omu bo akire ntantam ede ba enkranoguchi se omu nya hwemu nhwe se case ni bia na okire mu a na sa yare nse na nade ban esi etie no ntuntum bi na ede eba na no wa hwe ya beka se fever dada no a wonim no malaria fever bi na ache wo nanso wei enye sa na tie wei na ba ebe ma wade soronko bi afei utiba ya wo ya be pai wan kasa no wani achi ho no eye wo ya na wontini mu twetwen afei utanye hie kura no abon se na moje tu eka ho na sa fever we de ano odene pa ochechemu echire Peace News
expected cases na baako no ye taking laboratory samples na ye de concrete nuguchi the transfer results ne ba results ne ba na ye bi hu dengue fever ya arabia intense wo Ghana nti nya baako crap a ye frɛ bibi outbreak ana epidemic nti baako si a ya de a say Ghana Health Service and health facilities ni nyina directors of health and district health directorate ema o masote na obi aye alert na ohwehwe signs and symptoms no nipa no obenya fever ne ti nso betumi aye ya headache, pain behind the eyes, joint and muscle pain. Obetumi anya rashes and obenya mild bleeding. Moja betumi etu no woni unam akwa ni baby. Yare no ntontom bi when your friend Aedes mosquito. Enya ntontom no a omode a 3D ba no. Nia ede a 3D ba no. Ede anopheles mosquito. Yare we no owuwum dengue fever no ano ohisen malaria.
Na chesa we na ehu panti otu Ghana fofo se obia manani enna ho na entontom de wo ho na wo adam no mo bia net na to ho a monkeka ntum ni entontom ebewe mo afa mu nso so a mu ye fin wa bontene na da bia mo mpra mo tetete ho no eno nso so entontom betumi aha mo wo sense obi ho a na dwa ye nsuo eta bontene ho saa eno a entene eno so eta ade mu saa eno sei entontom betumi aba be pai aguani ni nyina be hawo na akwakofa asem ede abramo pani okasa ye fe no Isaac Awuku Dame where director of health services ewo Otafo Pankrono Municipal Health Directorate one yenua reskin ohene boatin ewo Hello FM Kumasi ena etwetwen saa enkomoyi
Kasebo wuti free peace 104.3 FM so madwen try de somo no Remy natural spices ena ebo ye chidom ye de Remy goat aba a obetimi de aye aponche krakra kama ena Remy chicken so ewo ho ena Remy jollof ena Remy beef de aduane eye Remy natural spices na Remy natural spices no kama pa Remy goat Remy chicken Remy jollof Remy beef any ade na Remy natural spices na aba se nkwan na wo ye stew na wo ye jollof na wo ye na no Remy natural spices eti kan form o se fa ye aduane ene ya na nyese bia be ma aduane na ye denko a ebre kro no anso obetimi enya hodin wom Remy natural spices aduane ye de ankasa madwen che kakra modi aba no eni
yo eno yan ho be so mra e ba na ye de adwen kire no ato aso
okay
Exhibition. Ago Ghana. Every Penada 20th August. Ekopim Penada 27th August 2024. Abatwa Komisa. Ebeda Abatwa Nkrata Nedi. Ewa Mia ya tuwa benina ewa mainimu. Every Anopa Nonsun. Ekopim Enyumbre Nunsiande Bia. We akwenya mo bia. Soba Koshe ni din. Ene ni police station. Sebi bia ya pepepe. Ena afesu yeba shese. Obia onsen fata din. Eni Abatwa humanimu. Ena afesu se yebeyi omo mefri mu nyina din. Every Abatwa humanimu. Ne science no with the death certificate, burial permit, and now obituary notices. Ebeba near the Jinaswe Yomudi if you Abatwa humanimu. Sawa Hunkwine and now what wrong with this? I was out to aba. I was out with ID card and no registration slips in our Kwasadano. And also say, Ubet me about *711 *51 hash. I want telephone so. But what you mean? Show with D and in your mind found who say Bia Pepe. Obia or Hunkwine Sawa Twaba. Only Mobia only Hunkwine Sawa Twaba. What's Ronnie Dino? Only Abatwa Commission no has to tree. Naninja Swony. Say Nipaninya if you do watching. Say on your Ganani. Say Najimundaho. And Nasa on Yenin Pakwa or Sioye. And Nasa baby out Sena Anya Bia or Troni Din Sao Betwaba. Say Anya Bia do Din Akan. Exception and now multiple registration list no one. Akwenya daho. Say we betre dientia and say we din I was humanimu. A face so kayo. Say Abatwa humana yabeda netino. A besha safe Penada 20th August. Ekopim Penada 27th August 2024. Yabeda Abatwa Nkrata Nedi. Our police stations ni na wo manimu. Every anapa nonson. Ekopim enyumbre no nsiande bia. Wabatwa and a jaw that.
So go and check your name. Happy Delightful Juice. Wachulala, swachulala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. A pepashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe Happy Delightful Juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. If you mean a brand new fifi, the most fringy man. Happy Delightful Juice. One of one. And you be here. I come here to relax away. So I know when you're. Let's say what the chamado. Happy Delightful Juice. Off and a baby, I bring you all day long. One fruit juice. No Happy Delight. One different flavor. Different size. The number 1 liter. Number from NG 150 and 250 ml. A healthy life shows on your supermarket. Happy Delightful Juice. Loaded with taste.
Tune it in. Turn it up.
Peace FM.
And rip off the knob.
Omama yamamo akwaba adwenkyira mode abano yemfa ebi entwamu emamoy ousu sechere ose kunsu domi abra ene wodi firiba ose emfa hone ne atamfo beye JDM wo basa kakai wo besa ababium JDM besan aba John ababium Mahama adokwame ene wo se memamwadwo Peace News memamwadwo yadamase soso ene adwuma pa mobo ede amagana asebu eho enam di free eba akismi se hwibakwa o se 2024 mid-year budget no de ne nyina ye ni da so no yensa anka budget no enhye nkuran ena yesika sam so afo na nkasa no ankasa gina ho no timo se papa no enema aye yire na ankasa tu so no ankasa ohunu wa no ena odi gina ho budget ya okenkan ye ya ohunu ba bia ye befa edi yie enti budget we de ye fen mi awani budget Nana Kwesi George wasi wadi free wanchi na sese bibia da di pefe se mampani abedi eche Dr. Mahmudu Baumia December bano a yebeto no wono ene be wini na wanchi de no soso kwajo frimpon soso ewini ko mensa pillar 2 dom kwabenya osi na nei monsha no so se o mampani na adan kwakufu ade ye ka Ghana abakose mu pa emfa ho ne propaganda NDC for be or the best ya ne so bi emada Benjamin Asante ose me mamwadwo me hwebu free UK no danten na Ghana for mumie nyina ye nto aba ema Baumia napo na no ene wani so ade hunu abetimi ayi Ghana every mpochirem Oben bless ose good evening nana ya okese demu ha sei e wo se hwibenchima na onyankopon hira Dr. Alex Ampaben ene honorable Godfred Kwabena AGS Ante DC Dwaboso esanse womo enam womo adwen paso nti emaburu na wo ho no bebre enya scholarship ni ade ehese ekoyie pa enti nyame enhira womo ewo wade ye nyina emu na fantastic Wilberforce o say Dr. Baumia peso e debate ya ono anko na 170 questions no obisa PK no a went me anya no ono amfa no onya no mako non publish answer no emfa enchire Ghana for no bia ni debate bia ye ne anase ochena Robert Quayson say me hwemo ewo UK Peace FM moya ade pa na enti NDC fo sa nipa bebrebe nyina mo asa omo lies omo nipa ba akopɛ engo debate ene ba omi NDC fo suro no ampa musuro no pa ya enya asam ketwa na Mr. Mo amode aba no munyai mo amode aba ya kan mo de dada no munyai na afoforo nso so emfo mo de emra ya wafum eno say Ghana has say me ka asem we say obi anhye ne nso ma me say NDC mabium me de free say hwa kontomra me say NDC mabium de obey nyina no ena waba abeye awie no oba abeye den bium yaw afum ena ode efi sehwe akontomra anyway say ebae
na ensema ye de summo enumre de mo akotene bi ene say Right Honorable Abansuma na Kingsford Backben awo ye chiame awo damra shebedwa no edi atodwa se Ghana eni Ivory Coast ye pese nkitanwodi e wo ye ntem no ejina eti ye kasa ye kana kasa ne ye pese ye pepepe na etimi aboa ama bibia koye na bibiman enyina asua afrim edom kuma wo mra shebedwa matonsa fra ye mampanyi His Excellency mampanyi abedi ye chire His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia se wo mra na wo momfa wo dom a e wo mra shebedwa ene wo enye debate na eno na majority na se dom kese ni tem se da bi de Ghana for epeno eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia edom kuma wo ma shebedwem Honorable Dr. Kesi Atofo Senasem enie wo se aban eni dwumadie hyehyɛ foforo bia a obetimi di aboa ama Ghana ya setemu yedie no etemi apagya Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry wo monso di atodwa so obo aban kokose ka wo de wo mo no eye 15 billion Ghana cedis wontua emfa ma wo mo efise ebre no asonte sa afia ye ba beto aba no aban ebepusu no atene kankan Yamam Penny Dada His Excellency Professor John Ivan Satameus emfie dumienu ni ena ofiri mu ene eti ene ye ni mpanifo akasa wo mo akai no efa ni wogina ho ne kasa ye bokyere mo ma ye hunu se de otimi ebeye na eno ho dwumadie no nso ne de bre mo ewo no nsia ekasa ebom ye ne de kasa eboy esom onumre eyeme akosia ago abowaje mene
nana ya okese na enumere Oson's chemist the Oson's garlic capsules ebe so yasene ye ka Oson's garlic capsules wa na ye ka topa ye no a ye de garlic na aye ya ne kitu e bi nti se oberry garlic amana ji wanum na duru nipa mu a wontumi nkasa ne de beboa wo ene se obeto Oson's garlic capsules ade kro no a ahode kro no a ewo garlic mu no a enti de ye mu bi ho ada bia ye wetia ba ko no na owe Oson's garlic capsules no garlic capsules ni bia eti said de wa koto garlic fresh one ni bi na we tia ba ko na de ato onum we hwe ne ho de ato onum na wo de aye otwa pia da bia na owe ba ko sa no but dia na ha adwene ne say udu nipa mu ana akasa ho ayedin wan kasa kra yete pampa no wo ho eno ya na e man ko fo pimpin o machi kakra high sense Ghana se me mo amane say TV de enyumakuo bebre aton bi Ghana ha sei so enyumakuo bebre aton TV Ghana ha yate bebre nka omo survive ye no omo man survive nyina parade ba kwa ye no kura wo mu ni say obi entimi ma 5-year warranty e won the products are all ton ho because yen ye wo high sense no yenimade na ye ton no yenimbo a esom ne papa eye no so yenim enu nti e na da biada yakoso boda wuro say enema ye yusu e wo fie home appliances no so hu papa e wo mu na be san cha ma wo no de ubenya e wo high sense Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital or say Allahu Shafi Allah ono ene yarsafo ope ayarsa ya o hauni achiri yedi nyamisuro yedi nyamisuro ena ede sawo yade na yemfasika ni bre ha yani ade ni yentimi operation awundru ho no ha nani we gise me ye operation say ade so nya wadwuma no nya wadwuma no akwakoje aye ene ko fa asen bae ene ko fa ade bre wo Dr. Amin Bosuntesa the mbacho ya yemfe ni enchire Amen Scientific Herbal Hospital Dolphin Roofing System Dolphin and Jensen ade bodan so ye to no Dolphin de wudu ho a ubehu se ampa se asemo aye kanda no no kre se sei ayie ayefro abedinto koyo obi ho ade ene saa ne mani nyina no company ba ko drinks ene ye serve e wase na saa company no ene ye friend no Novus Industries and Trading Limited. Novus Industry and Trading Limited. Novus Novus abba na wo na de ene te say ekoyi yes na wo mi amana thumbs up na ekoyi pa na ekoyi na say there o kran kwala na say o ko shopping aba na say o ba na Novus na o ba gimu a na o ma dwa pa o na o ma dwa na budget cash and carry so driver for mutitiro trotro myself ene bus drivers no amokọ kwantenten no de be gemo be mama hoodene wani kum dia park neda wani kum a park neda oda 5 minutes kra wo yoki eye chense obajeje ohu adi abete an se sraw okoya wa mu no wakati maka bi ase yempe ene de yempe nyame mpangu mabi kra nsida nyame mpangu kra budget cash and carry eno ne energy drink ai nananum di jaye yenso ya hweso a ya papa no ma hweso amana ba beto yen ye brezo yenso ya hweso ama ye manso so aba be hweso no omo so ahweso ama yenso so ye nananum aba beje na to aso saa na eko wonim se first ni sei na nye krobia na waga na ha nya network tumo se ye reporters no koba ene ye pe network mun kan kire ye MP ye se ye pe network sam kura no ba ko ene achim abo on se ufri o memfa ni se unya du akroso na okwa enye ne yi a o ma tonton ye forest nyina ne ade ya enka first ufri akroso okono kwaye tu sa de kopia santman no atwam ho kwa so ho nyina ye first na honum nyina ye nananum aso ne yeso ho enwura mu tu a kire se nananum kra ma kwan kra se kodo isan se na mirikisi ona na esi ho de ma omo batene enne obi wa abo otumi ye court se de obi o mahame obeye pepepe o say MTN adaruma wodi nkronkuma ni nyina ba level to akese no ama sesei de akese ni ye ni nyina nkitwa ni timi ye bi na nka first pa ho na badwene ho da so obi abo betimi aye WhatsApp na say video call na bibi etisa but na omu nyina thanks to MTN entini ye say MTN there we dey for you everywhere you go sanyu ku adaruma na wote yenka ene anwumre na mamemfa wo ntwam tew ansa na magyamu de ama Naomi Obenewa kuna abusia pani kwa abotwe owo gomu atakwa abusia pani Ben Green kuna abusia ya ewo Salt Pond afi akitija abusia ewo Wenchi Lieutenant General Thomas Opompepra CDS Major General Besma Kwesi Ongona Chief of Army Staff Afei Brigadier General Lord Ativo retired President Sapa Officers Association Mrs. Docas Kokapia Oyayere Mrs. Isaba Mo UK Oyaba Nanenya Kwa Koka Apia or France Oyaba Eko Koka Apia UK Onusu Yaba Claude Koka Apia Onusu Ewo UK Sa Oyaba Frida Koka Apia Ewo UK Onusu Yaba Afei Arlene Ajiman ewo USA ono so eyeba Aba Edua Are ewo Accra oyeba Victor Kwaku Koka Apia Junior USA oyeba Estada Kumensa Obapa Estada Kumensa wa Accra ha Afe Richmond Evans Apia Accra woni abusuanka nyina de ya na reho so manfo se Colonel Victor Koka Apia Odaya Wansor Kanena or a Commissioner of Local Government, Works and Housing and Regional Commissioner of Bronx Ahafo Region, a champon Abreso. Na ebusuanshi share waye ini yes sir ebusuanshi share waye ini ebusuan say nyame ya adomo a efiada ebey 26th July 2024 anopa no nkron pepepe na omo ede no ato empem na afi o mama kwan mamamfo ahwe ne achi de twa tokra free anopa no nkron eko dubaako empemu afi obema so ewo Christ the King Catholic Church ya eno ewo cantonment e Jubilee House ya Accra na waye ewufusom ede amano na obekwa kopen krabre ewo asrafo asie ya ewo Bemakam abusuan se efri awia donko wonom betrase ewo State House enim ho awa Accra na waye wondihie Colonel Victor Kokapia waye no abrempon yie na ade achi kwasi ada nso so aye kwasi ada ebe nondu empemu obeko Christ the King Catholic Church ya eno ewo cantonment Christ the King Catholic Church eno ewo cantonment ya ben Jubilee House no akwa na asia sorry no wia abusia asan atanase ewo Vag Clubhouse a eben akwaje interchange Vag Clubhouse eben akwaje interchange Accra ya enti abusia se enhya no so se nyame ya aduma efiada we ekro no ena Colonel Victor Koka apia ya no na humigiemu papai obeja na kwan kra na wakata na chi ama bibia aye kama nti oton safa dofo na ejamfo nyina se madaroma aya mometa won machi ama bibia enye kama Mickey the triple darling nana ya abotwe wane motena akwa akobim se no ngotwe bebo a kase ebo no beba no achi